Hello, beautiful souls, and thank you again for joining me. So, we're back again for the weekly general reading. This is not a one on one, this is all signs. So, whichever or whoever resonates with this, you may take it, and what doesn't resonate or not in alignment with you, you may leave it the rest behind. So, the first, I'm going to start with Lenormand Oracle. Okay. And what is the message for the beautiful souls for this week? Okay. What's the message for the upcoming week for all the beautiful souls this week? Thank you so much. And before I started this reading, I already cleansed the space, and I will also cleanse the cards. Thank you so much. All right. So here I'll be doing a portrait spread, okay, to actually give a general reading overview of the upcoming week. So the main highlight here, we have the key, something's unlocking. Alright, so we're first going to talk about the conscious. Okay, so consciously there's a new beginning of friendship that requires some decision, and basically in consciously we are having a new friendship, also that this friendship requires some decision or options here. And what's actually the current state is that we have the 3 key and gentleman. Okay, so with the 3 key and gentleman here, something is unlocking. Okay, perhaps there's a male energy, a masculine energy unlocking some personal growth or personal development, or probably it could mean that there's some health that is being I wouldn't say health issues, but I would say that there's something that a reflection, and it could be something that a male energy is looking at, probably health, growth. There's nothing negative here. Okay, it's neutral. So we have this in this row. We have actually this row. We have somebody. It could be your spouse, a significant other, or a family member, or a friend that you know of. A masculine energy, because this is a significator card. And this card does not say much. It doesn't speak so much, but what is actually showing here that someone's unlocking or revealing, perhaps going through some changes in a way that in terms of personal development, personal growth. And it could be it has to be a family, dealing with family members, or probably generational here. And then what's shaping for this reading is that we have the fox, the sheep, and the rider. So there's something there's news and arrival of an exploration. Perhaps somebody is going through a promotion at work. Okay, that's another way, because this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Okay, it could be there's a news of somebody getting promoted at work, going to another department. And in another way is that there's some news of moving away from a deception. Probably there's an arrival or someone who's actually exploring or navigating their lives or their position somewhere, okay, from moving away from a conniving or a person who has a lot of tricks. As I said before, the fox may resemble lies and a deception. Basically, like, there's news of someone. It could be a position that you're being put in, that you're moving away from a person who is full of lies and deception and manipulation. All right, this may be a good news, but still it's a neutral. Ship and rider is pretty neutral cards. So as we go on into the present, we have the dog, tree, and the fox. So dog, tree, and the fox here there is some sort of a friendship, or it could be growth in friendship. But we have the fox here, so it could be that there's a dishonest friend here needs to reflect. You or someone else that you may know may need to reflect on this honest friendship, because this friendship there's a lot of dishonesty here, and it could also mean that this friendship is being evolved. Probably you may realize that this connection, this friend or friendship is not serving you at the highest good. So because something is being revealed here, this is a theme card, something is being revealed here. Probably you discovered that somebody is being dishonest with you, or you know of someone who's being dishonest, and then all of a sudden all the tricks, all the deception has been revealed, and then therefore it could be like someone else is going through changes, personal development, personal growth, and then that's where actually this person realized that the friendships are not as what it seemed to be. And we have the present that was in the past. Okay, so the present situation right now, there's some new beginnings that has been unlocked, and it could be that there's some good news here, and there's some good news here that's been revealed. There's an exploration, and moving forward. It seems that there's a moving forward, new beginnings that's moving forward. Someone is actually experiencing some fresh start, moving forward. So what the future awaits is that we have the crossroads, gentleman, and the rider. Okay, basically this male figure, this masculine energy, it may or may not be gender specific, but as I say, Lenormand, it could be really Lenormand system, or Lenormand oracle system, is that it just say, hey, this is what you need to know, this is who you are. Probably you know someone, it could be your spouse, your significant other, it could be you, it could be a family member. Okay, as I say, take what resonates. That there's some news that this person there's an arrival of a news or a message that this male figure received, and he has to make a decision. So in other words, that what I can summarize is that this male figure, it could be your spouse, it could be a family member, this person in your life or a friend that you know of is going through some changes. He has to make a decision because something arrives with him. Probably he received some aha moments, a breakthrough, and therefore he's already questioning a lot of things, his connections. He's looking at people around him, and it could be that like the friendship the connections that he had all this while is not what it seems. And as we go on to clarify even further, we have the donkey and the rider. Okay, is that this friendship is being revealed. Probably you or somebody else, okay, that you know of, actually found out something. Okay, a truth has been revealed. So therefore, there's some news, and then it could be like he's already questioning his friendship or his connection, his companionship and all. All right. And then as we go diagonally with the crossroad key and the fox, is that he has to make a decision. It could be a job, it could be, in other words, that this person may be questioning about the position where he's in terms of his job, his career, okay, that he has to make a decision. And in other words, when it comes to friendships, connections, relationships, okay, basically it's friendships, is that this person is actually, or you could actually have to make a decision in terms of a career, and something is being unlocked. So if it's pertaining a work or career, all right, you could probably be revealed that you're going through changes. We're talking about promotion here, we're talking about growth. As we can see, there's new starts, and this is where you make this decision, where is this serving you at your highest good or is it not? And then it may seem like there's a bit of, I wouldn't say challenge, but there's a lot of truths being prevailed here. It's being revealed. So I'm getting that there's some new beginnings, that we're starting here. When you make a decision, it's either this or that, and you actually have to weigh in the options. If you choose this path, where will it lead you to? If you choose this way, will it lead you to another door? Basically every action has the consequences. Every action has a reaction. So I'm just going to go along with another set of decks, okay, where we can clarify. Okay, so we're going to move on. Okay, let me see, where is it? I'm sensing that this could be a career option. All right. Okay, so let's just clarify a message for this. Can I clarify a message for this reading? Thank you so much. Let's clarify. Beautiful soul. Someone's going through changes. Can you help me clarify? What? Oh, okay. And then we have nourish the sacred feminine. Okay. Nourish the sacred feminine. You see, there's we are born with feminine and masculine energy, not necessarily a gender specific here. I'm talking about the energy here. So nourish the sacred feminine. A sacred feminine, it could be, the feminine energy is basically imagination, intuition, and it could also the feminine energy is subconscious. You may need to look inside, and we have the moon icon here. Okay, with the moon icon here, all right, is basically we're looking inwards, and probably it has something to do with the tree in a way that there's some growth, and it has the tree and the key as well. Okay, so you may need to actually look inside you. You may need to see what's coming up, and intuition, imagination, emotions. Nourish the sacred feminine. I'm getting this energy from this card is giving me some sort of like faces. Okay, you see, when we're going through some changes here, okay, you're probably exploring something, new beginnings and all. I'm sensing that this the sacred feminine represents setting the intention. You may have a goal, desire, or ambition, okay, and that is where you unlock what is it that you want, and why do you want it. What you must know your what and your why. there's something that it could be, instead of the do and do and do, hustle, 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 hustle and grind, hustle and grind. It's not necessarily about the hustle and grind. You may need to actually look deeper, and you go through phases. If the promotion that you're looking for, the career, the growth that you are looking at, all right, is actually something where you are navigating yourself from where you are right now. Okay, you go through phases. Remember that you can't just jump high like that without going through, because if you are forcing yourself, it has to come from a place of joy and love doing something, not from force. Just because today you feel like taking an action, it doesn't mean that you have to force yourself to do this or do that. It's not about the it's no it's not about I must do this, I must do that. Because if you are forcing yourself, if you're forcing yourself to do things that you don't feel aligned to you, there's no point. And then results are not what is expected. When you do things forcefully, it feels it's out of alignment. So here this card says that there's something that you need to look inside. You may rely on your intuition. You may rely on your intuition, and see what resonates with you. For example, if people are telling you, "Oh, you should do this. This is how you need to do in order to grow. This is what you need to do." Okay, if it doesn't feel aligned with you, that's okay. Not all marketing plan may resonate with you. You may be going against the grain. For example, if you're doing coaching or anything, you're doing marketing, if somebody says, "Oh, don't give free stuff, don't do this, don't give free advice," but if you feel that like offering some genuine advice, for waving something off, if you're waving something off in order to market your brand, or to market yourself, then in other words is that if you feel that waiving that fee, if that resonates with you, then go ahead. But most importantly, don't do it forcefully. If it's a yes for you, then it's definitely go ahead, do it. But if it's a no, then just stop right there, and then look elsewhere, look inside you. Okay, so let's clarify. Shall we even clarify something? Can you clarify even further for this week's message? Thank you so much. So even if you're going through some personal development or some changes, like up leveling yourself. Oh, okay. Fall in love with your story. Okay. Fall in love with your story. Whatever story that you're telling. For example, if it's a brand, or like what is the vision? What is the vision that you have? You have to get behind it. In order to make people believe in your vision, you have to really believe in it. If you're marketing yourself, you can't. If you're going for a job interview, or probably have a business proposition to a potential client or a potential employer, you have to really believe in it. Why should this client buy your product or services? Why should this person hire you? What is so special about you? Fall in love with your own story. Oh, you have something, values within you that you can actually use to a full advantage. There's some value in it. So you need to really get behind your products, your service, your values, your anything, whether it's your work ethics, why you should be picked or selected. Okay, so can we just clarify even further? I'm sensing that this could be some Career. Okay. Magic happens when you most expected it. Okay, as I mentioned earlier on, that something is being revealed here. Okay, and magic happens when you most expected it. Okay, they say that lower your expectations. Yeah, you can also lower your expectations, but at the same time, you when you're manifesting something, okay, when you're manifesting a deal, that amount of money, you're manifesting that income, that promotion, okay, you have to really believe in it. See, fall in love with your own story, and magic happens when you most expected it. In a way, that I'm saying is that when you get behind your dreams, your goals and ambitions, you know that, hey, I deserve this because I have this value. This is what I can provide. Magic happens when you most expected it. And from this card, I'm sensing the energy of something positive is coming. You just have to really fully believe in it. Have that unwavering faith, and you have to believe in the things that you're manifesting without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, you have to believe in full conviction. So is there anything that I can clarify, or do you still want me to go with this card? I'm still getting the energy that we have to go with this card before we move on. Magic happens when you most expect it. Okay, this is in reverse. Okay, this card is in reverse, but actually this card comes up. What do you really want? Now, you may be out of alignment, you may be confused, you don't know what you want. Okay, there's something that you feel it's confusing, you don't know if this is working out for you, and then you tend to go back and forth, or you may be distracted by the next shiny object. It could be that you're not really focused on it. You are out of alignment, you're not really focused on it, you don't know how to go about, and then it's causing a lot of confusion here. So this is where you actually tap in. You got to go deep in emotion. Okay, you got to really, you must know your what and your why. You have to niche it down. You got to write it in your journal, or you got to write in your notes that what is your goal, what do you really want, and how badly do you want that to happen. And at the same time also, that you must know, why do you want to do this, what is the purpose for that, how do you want to serve the world, how do you want to serve your audience, what value can you give, what do you really want. So someone here is actually out of alignment, and that's okay, because as time goes by, when you go deep into yourself, you can meditate on it. Probably what you can do is tune out and tune in, and listen to your soul's desire. What is it that you really want? You're going back and forth here, someone's going back and forth here. In the end, you have to make a decision here. You need to be decisive about what you really want. That's really important. So okay, we're going to clarify. Thank you so much. We're going to clarify on the next deck. Okay, so here I'm actually using the Enchanter Map Oracle. Let's just clarify this. Again, it's in reverse. Field of Dreams. Okay, when earlier on, the first deck that I did, the Lenormand Oracle system, is that someone's going through a masculine energy is going through some personal growth, in terms of advancing the career, or it could be it could be up leveling your life. Okay, here we have the field of dreams. In the field of dreams, for this card number 21, this card reveals a message that the idea that I'm getting here is that, you know, you can have a lot of ideas, you may have a lot of you may have desires, you may have goals and ambitions that you can think of, but it is in reverse right now. Okay, and when it is in reverse, it's nothing negative. I call it like, you know, there's a protection message in here. So in an upright side, this card actually reminds us that, you know, you are deserving of achieving something. You are deserving of achieving your goals. You are worthy of, you know, being successful. You are worthy of all the joy and happiness. Okay, whether it's in relationship, career, business, you know, family, whatever it is, you are deserving in life. You are deserving of the joys as well. And we have the moon on top here. Again, I'm seeing moon here. I'm being revealed some moon. Something is being revealed. You need to go inside yourself. You need to tune out and tune in. Again, you need to actually honor the sacred feminine energy. This is where you actually go in and tap into your intuition, you know, like finding out how does this make you feel. But because this is in reverse position, okay, it's in a protection position, it is showing that, you know, field of dreams, you are probably not sure of, you're unclear. Basically, like the cards are telling me and saying that, you know, you're unclear. You have to make a decision of what you really want. What do you really want? Okay. And you know, you probably think that, you know, because you keep going back and forth, you think that you're not worthy of achieving the goals. You feel that, you know, you think, oh, this is so far-fetched, I don't know, how am I going. In order to move forward, you know, you have to really tap in. You must know your what and your why, otherwise you'll be stuck, and you're unlocking something. You know, if you keep going back and forth, you know, like it will not happen. And it's like you're telling the universe you're unsure of what you want, and the universe wants to give it to you, but you have to show up, and, you know, show up in a way, in the most authentic way of how obsessed are you with your goals. How badly do you want to manifest this? All right, so let's just clarify one more time. Let's clarify for the message for this week for all the beautiful souls. Thank you so much. What do they need to know? Okay. All right. Okay, so we got two cards here. So, wishing well, unexpected visitors, and education. Okay. So, let's go. Which one? Okay, let's go with the first one. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like going in with the first one. Education. Now, we have this image here of a lady who is learning something. Education. You need to actually learn something. Okay, in order to progress forward, there are things that you need to learn. Perhaps it's a training, perhaps it's picking up a new hobby or new skills. Okay, and again, I'm seeing moon. You know, whenever I actually shuffle cards and I see moon, I may not get it in the first deck for Lenormand, but something here is being revealed that, you know, this is where setting the intention. You know, you want to progress. If you want to move further ahead, there's something that you need to learn. You know, you'll be going through some form of training. You may be learning some things that there's some lessons here. It could be life lessons, it could be lessons at work or in school or a training academy. And then, of course, in this card we have a stork here. Okay, stork represents birds, it's flight, moving forward. You are going to move forward, and because of this book, this lady is reading a book. Something's been revealed to her in a way that you are learning, discovering knowledge and wisdom here. Okay, basically it is connected to this key card. I'm getting the whole story here, where in order to grow, there's a lot of things that's been revealed, wisdom, knowledge, and discovery, lessons. It could be lessons in life, as I said. And then for the second card, okay, we have unexpected visitors. Okay, unexpected visitors in upright version. It connects to this. So what the cards are trying to clarify is that magic happens when you most expect it. And even though we have unexpected visitors, you must always remember that help is on the way. Okay, help is on the way. Someone is coming to give you something. Okay, this person, it could be like is a vessel, giving you. The universe is sending someone or somebody your way, presenting you a gift or presenting you something. Contracts, I'm not sure, but somebody is actually, the universe is sending someone a vessel to offer you a contract. I'm seeing document here. I'm getting a vision of a document, somebody signing something, signing a letter, and unexpected visitors. Okay, because it is an upright, so there's some positive message here that you need to know. Okay, someone's coming, and something magical is about to happen. Okay, this is good news. Okay, so you need to really know your what and your why, and you have to be focused on that, on the goals, that the ambition, whatever that you are desiring. You need to be focused on it. Okay, instead of having this fear, you need to operate from a place of joy, excitement. And then the next one we have wishing well. And of course, someone's actually, you may or know someone who's actually setting the intention, and this is in the upright version. So this card, wishing well. Wow. You're probably manifesting something, and you are really close to that. Don't worry, okay? It's coming through. You keep going back and forth, like you're not sure. You need to make a decision, okay? If that is what is in alignment with you, if it excites you, and like, oh, this is making me so excited. I have a feeling that, this is making me feel good, go for it. You're moving towards that. Universe is actually going to give you something, sending someone. And I have birds chirping behind me, like there's some message here that, something is coming into fruition. So wishing well, you need to get clear on what you want, why you want it, and get excited. You really have to fall in love with your own story. Get behind it. Okay, you really have to fully believe in it. And let's just do it for one last time, shall we? Okay, is there any card that, okay, we'll just, okay, all right, so this is the last deck. Thank you so much. Let's clarify the last message. What is the last message for this week's reading for the beautiful souls? So let's just clarify. Thank you so much. Okay. Last message. Oh, okay. This deck speaks a lot more. There's some advice that okay. love, allow it to pour in and out of you. Okay, so again, the cards are already saying you have to actually allow love to go in, allow it to pour in and out of you. And I'm seeing a moon. We have the moon card here. Okay, so you have to fall in love with your own story, allow it to pour in and out of you. And this is actually like the time where the cards are saying that in order to move forward, you have to allow and do things from a place of love. You are so in love with something, you want to move forward, whether it's in life or in career in general. You need to have that love and remove all the resentment, because I'm getting the word resentment here. Some of you may be experiencing some resentment or having a resentment or experience someone else's resentment. Remember that resentment is the lowest. Resentment comes from a low vibration, and it's a low vibration energy. When you are resenting something, it does not serve you at your highest good. So next card is guidance. Please do not worry, you are divinely guided. Again, I'm getting this in the moon card. Subconsciously, there's something that you need to tune inwards. You don't have to worry, okay? Magic is going to happen. You will be experiencing some good news. Good news are coming up. Speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. You need to make a decision. And here we have the card, you need to take some action. Whether it's using your voice, your throat chakra, it could be blocked. You need to speak out. Whatever that you are actually required to do. Perhaps create a podcast, create a video, or anything. A proposal, you need to talk it out. When you really fall in love with something that you have in mind, that you are desiring, your goals or ambitions or career, anything for the promotion, you have to really speak up. That's how you move forward. Because if you keep everything, you're not voicing it out, you are unsure. I think the cards are telling right now, I can summarize it, is that when you're not voicing out, you are confused, and this is where you make a decision. When you voice out, you're voicing out to someone, someone else is listening. That's where you make a decision. And lastly, nurture your creative energy. This is in order to do something, in order to move forward, you have to nurture your creative energy. So as I said, this card, Nourish the Sacred Feminine, is about creativity and tuning inwards. Okay, nurture your creative energy. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether you're into skateboarding, flower arrangement, cooking, baking, painting and drawing, or illustration, this is where you actually learn to harness your creativity. Because when you are in the creative zone, you're actually allowing yourself to thrive. Ideas, thoughts, downloads just come through. And so we have I'm going to use a pendulum. So this pendulum is basically a yes or no, or a maybe. So if you are actually thinking of a question that you have in mind, probably like let me see, is this a time for you to move forward? Let's clarify the message. Okay, whatever message that you have in mind, you may actually pause this video, and the pendulum will actually lets you know the message, whether it's a yes, no, or maybe. Okay, maybe is like allows you to think of other options and what you can do about it. It gives you clarity. Okay, so if it's swinging back and forth, up and down, it's a yes. If it's going in circle, I've already programmed this pendulum, and if it's going circle, it's actually a no. And if it's a maybe, it's just staying still, or it could be, yeah, it's actually mostly staying still. But otherwise, it's a yes or no. All right, so you may pause this video for a while. Okay, so we're back again, and yeah, so this is where actually I'm going to drop here. Okay, let's clarify a message. Whatever question is, the beautiful soul general, is it a yes or no? Okay, show me. So whatever question that you have in mind, okay, it's a simple basic yes or no question, and the pendulum is actually swinging up and down. Okay, up and down like that. It's actually a yes. And so I hope this clarifies the decision you're about to make. And thank you so much. And if you really feel that you feel called to share this video with someone that you know of, your family members, your spouse, or anyone in particular that you have in mind, you can also subscribe, like and share this video. Okay, you can subscribe to my channel. Okay, this is not a one-on-one reading, this is actually a general. And in fact, like I do personal readings as well. So if you feel that you want to have a personalized reading for yourself, whether it's in life, career, relationship, nothing to do with death, law or legal matters, or health. I'm not a medical professional, and I do not represent the law. So whatever that you have in mind, that you feel called to actually get a personalized reading, you may actually write me my email at it's in the description below. So that's all, and take care. I love you. So much love and light your way. Bye.